Hello everybody. Tell you what, stark contrast in weather today from yesterday. Today being Wednesday, April the 1st. No, this is not an April Fool's joke. Happy April Fools to everybody that celebrates that. Oh boy, I see somebody popping on there. Once again, it's not telling me who it is. What? Oh, a couple people on there. What does a board detailer do during the quarantine with no business for now? I've had a couple calls from some customers. They want to wait till after this pollen quits. Can't say I really blame them too much. I had to leave. Hey, Ronnie Booker. Had to leave Miss Sally sitting outside for a day or so, and I'm getting ready to drag all my stuff out, and I'm going to get rid of this pollen that's all over her. Thought I'd show y'all what it looked like before I got started. The sun is so bright out here yesterday after having tornadoes here in Coweta County yesterday and in Sharpsburg, and losing my power for, I don't know, about 6 hours. Oh man, look at all that mess. Look at it. Of course, this is all just pollen and film. See that it's pretty thick, and hey, I got my gloves on. And when I get started here, not because of the virus, I'll be putting this on just because of the pollen. It kills me. But I thought I'd show y'all what it looks like. Y'all may remember last time I cleaned it up. I'm just going to drag all my stuff out. My plan is... somebody else is on there watching. I can't tell who these people... Oh, hey, Angela! I take it you like my text message. Without going into any details. Thank you, sweetie. Oh boy. Oh, Carrie. And my youngest is on here, y'all. Miss Carrie. But my plan is I'll drag the hose out. Now I may just grab my backup pressure washer. That's just a little easier to use. It's not quite as powerful as my regular one, and I'll spray all this off real good, and then I'll get my foam cannon out. I'll foam it, let that dwell for a few minutes, and I'll rinse that off. And today, depending on what's under all this pollen, I may or may not do a contact wash. I'm thinking it's probably not going to be necessary, but we'll see. And if I have to do that, then I'll pull it in the garage. I'll get my dryer out, force air dry it. Hey, there Miss Kimberly's online. Hey, Miss Kimberly. I'll force air dry it. Hey, Kimberly, so that I avoid doing this to drying it with a cloth. Hey, Miss Kimberly, because anytime you can avoid doing this, you avoid putting micro scratches into the paint, and plus you can dry out all the little cracks and little nooks and crannies and all those little places you can't get to with a good microfiber cloth. And then I don't know, I may or may not put some of that McGuire sealant I showed y'all, I don't know, about a week or two back on it. but only because it's so quick and it's so easy. I've already got Optimum Clear Coat Restore on here, and over the top of that I have a ceramic coating, and over the top of that I have an SiO2 sealant. And that was part of my experiment last time, was to see if that Meguiar's sealant would go over the top of my SiO2 sealant, which that SiO2 high quality sealant that I have on there will probably last 6 months or better. And I'm figuring the Meguiar's sealant, which it's cheap, folks, it's not expensive at all. I'll show it to you when I get around to using it. I figure I might get a month, maybe 2 months out of that, but it's just so quick and easy. And the SiO2 is almost as easy, but you know, I bought it, I'm gonna use it, save the SiO2 for my paying customers, of which I will have some here shortly whenever this pollen quits. One of my regular customers is going to bring me a Corvette. I forget what year that is, but he has a Corvette that's the first year Corvettes were ever made. But if y'all have a question or an observation, just chime in. I just wanted to get on here right quick, show y'all what I'm doing this afternoon. This shouldn't take me too long, and I'll come back on and show you the results and maybe review some of those products with you guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down there below, and I'll get back to you and answer those questions. You need any advice, you have any criticisms, observations, give me a thumbs up here. They say that I may clean those tires. I haven't decided yet, and put that new stuff, the Duplicolor tire. Oh, I'm back. It says, it interrupted me there for a minute. I may put that Duplicolor tire paint that I put on this practice tire. I don't know, what was it? I think it was about a week ago that I did this. And I did it in direct sunlight with the pollen falling down, which is not the ideal situation. But I wanted to try and do it under the worst case scenario. And I'm telling y'all, that stuff looks good. And I think it's less than 10 bucks for a can. It comes in an aerosol can. Can't beat it, folks. I may show you that if I decide to use that on my tires. I've got Optimum tire coating on these tires. It's been on there about 6 months. Corey, Russell Clark. So that has held up extremely well. And they claim that the Duplicolor tire paint, again, which is what's on this practice tire, will last just as long, and it's much easier to apply, and it's much cheaper. So I think this stuff is my new go-to stuff, particularly for my paying customers here at Mike's Magic Auto Detailing and Paint Enhancement here in Sharpsburg, Georgia. Damn, Ronnie Booker, I almost said Conyers. I was so used to saying that for so many years. But I mean, look at all this pollen, folks. Ooh-wee. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. It looks like I got somebody's picture up there. Oh yeah, Kathleen, I thought that was your little picture up in the corner there. Hey, Miss Louder, good to see you. And there's my cuz, Miss Lisa Edge Klein. Her daddy was one of my favorite people in this whole wide world. I sure do miss him, Lisa. Uncle Harry, he was a fine fella. Funny as he could be, always kept us laughing. But okay, I'm gonna get off of here now. I'll be back after I finish getting rid of this pollen. No, Lisa, look at that. Lisa, look at all that pollen on my little girl here. Nicknamed her Sally. That's original, isn't it? Name a Mustang Sally. Yeah, I bet you there's probably 100,000 Mustangs in this world named Sally, but I don't care. Look at this mess. But we'll see how easy this is for me to get off, and then I'll come back on here and give y'all an update. Thank y'all for tuning in. Give me a thumbs up, make a comment, give me a thumbs down. It don't matter. Help my algorithm out. Because I will post this on YouTube as well. All right, people, time for me to get to work.